Alright, so there you go, guys. You just see me getting the call up from USA Basketball 2K16 coach. Now, here's what I want to do. Let's just get through some main points. We're going to start with number one. One of the most top discussed things. The Prelude. Now, a lot of people are saying that the Prelude was a little bit of a troll. Like, there was only 5 games, including this bonus game. A lot of people were trolled thinking that maybe they would get, like, a little bit more of just, instead of, like, my career, like, maybe get, like, a little bit more, like, maybe a demo game. Like, maybe, like, how it was in the beginning. Like, you would get, like, how it was last year. The Cavs and the, Golden State. Like, maybe you would get that rematch again. But nah, you really did get chipped. Like, it made you download, like, I think it was, like, 13 gigs for 5 games. Now, a lot of my friends were cheesed. Like, I'm not gonna lie. My friend DR, he was cheesed. I don't know about Splash Kyrie and Splash Mello, but by the assumption, I'm pretty sure they're a little cheesed, because my man's Jack, like, Splash Mello, like, we were talking in school about, oh, this is gonna be awesome, this is gonna be a great game. Like, we were talking about math, like, yo, this is gonna be a great game, this is gonna be a great way to start off. Like, you would get a certain amount of games, you could play a certain amount of games, till, like, you got, like, a certain amount of VC, and you can grind VC a little bit of different ways, but, like, dude, people really did. Like, they got so fucking cheesed. Like, people were heated. I seen some people post it on, like, Instagram and Snapchat, like, are you serious, 2K? Like, are you joking? Like, I had this one kid I'm friends with, he posted, like, a heart emoji when he had the loading screen, when the Prelude just downloaded on his game. About an hour later, dude had so much hatred on 2K for a minute. He was like, oh, I hate this, only 5 games, only a certain amount of VC. And dude, it's not even like they were regular 4-quarter games, like you were playing college level games. Now, do I agree it's going to give you a great head start for the regular season? Absolutely. Like, while people are grinding in like college and stuff, because if they didn't pick up the Prelude, like, if they're not, and now they're grinding in college and stuff, you're going to be on the NBA level. Now, that's great. But another thing I really want to discuss is, like, the shot meter. Now, as you guys see, in this game, I do take a wide open 3, and I brick it. Now, I don't know if it's just because of the fact I'm a 58 overall, but my guy's at a Kevin Durant small forward. So he should be hitting these shots like nothing. Like, these are bread shots. That's the thing I'm discussing. It's not like last year's. Like, there was a little smidge in the middle that if you hit that, you got a perfect release, or if you got close to it, you got a good release. But now it's just like I'm guessing. I don't know how to use this new shot clock or this thing. I don't really know how to use it. I'm just holding it down till it feels about right, and then I let go. I did get a few perfect releases because they were green. But like, other than that, it was just honestly a huge confusion. Another thing I really want to discuss is, so bad, my park. So I want to know right now, like, if I could do one thing in the future right now, like, there's a wide open 3 that I was talking about, my bad, I had to cut myself off because that was a wide open 3. Anyway, one thing I really want to discuss or want to clear out the way right now, if like I could see the future, is my park going to be amazing, or is my park going to be A1 trash? Because, like, I always loved my park. My park was awesome. I loved it from 15 to now. 14, it was a little iffy, but, like, it was banging. It was banging. And 16, 15. The thing I'm worried about now is my park gonna suck? Because a lot of people nowadays, like, they just drop the Yeezys. They drop in jerseys. Like, there's a lot of new customization for my park. And off the court, like, dressing. Now, I'm afraid, like, people are actually going to be so obsessed with all that iffy stuff, and forget, like, the main focus of the game is to grind in my park and win games. Like, I'm afraid people are just going to worry about how they look. Because I don't want to be playing with some Legend 3, but it just turns out this man's, like, only a Legend 3 for, like, 0 wins and, like, 15k losses, and just for the XP to play in the game. And he's like a 56 overall. Like, nah, like, I actually want to play with somebody good. Like, that's besides the point anyways. Like, I actually want to get that cleared out of the way. Like, can we know the future? Like, I want to see the future right now to see what it holds for my park. One more thing I want to talk about. my team. Now, I'm afraid my team's going to have that gap how it did last year. Last year, I don't know if this was just me or other people, but, like, when we had, I think it was, like, the playoff seeds, like, a lot of people would just grind on that because they thought that was, like, real fun. Like, I don't blame them. That was actually pretty fun. But I'm afraid it's going to have that gap how it did. Now, I don't know if this was you, but when I got 2K, when I got enough to get a decent, like, pack, I would splash my cash at that. Like, I would throw all my MT at that. Now, that's a bad thing, I guess, because there was a gap it was like, oh, 1 silver player, and then I'm pretty sure it jumped to 3 silver players, or 3 gold players, and by that time, because you just splashed all your money on the pack, you're gonna have to go grind in Gauntlet or do something else. Like, there's nothing for you to do, or, like, unless you have to, like, grind on my career to get that VC, and, like, spend VC on, like, more packs, or, like, stuff like that. Sorry guys, that sounds gross, I'm a little congested. But that's really my main points, like, of this game. Like, I'm cheesed with Prelude. Prelude was good. It was a good story. Just a little more, I would expect. Like, a little more gameplay, a little more of that. Like, that'd be awesome. And my park, I want to know if that's cheesing. Like, I don't know. I don't want to have, like, a trash my park. Like, I actually want to have a good my park. Final thing, I want to have a good my team. That's the whole thing. That's the whole, like, that's what I'm circling around. But anyway, guys, that's what I really want to cover with you guys. Anyway, I want to leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay of me doing my thing in my player, or my career, or the Prelude, whatever turn. Just watch, like, subscribe. Thank you guys for viewing. I'm going to leave you guys with this right now. I know I already said that, but bye.